It is I, Orson Welles, and I must say, video games are quite an interesting medium. A medium where they seem to still respect the auteur. But I don't understand. If I am here to observe and give my assessment of this epic, then why must I experience it along with these two idiots? This degrades the hard work of Hironobu. Surely this can't be the way that people experience art in the future. Viewing everything secondhand, stewed through the lens of midwit analysis, and interrupted by endless breakfasts? Tell me this isn't how people watch movies, too. Tell me that people aren't putting on some version of Citizen Kane, filmed from a couch, featuring some sloven layabout declaring, "I don't get it. Who is Rosebud?" But I suppose the shimmer of brilliance will keep me interested. I must see more of Vivi. I feel such a kinship to the fellow for some reason. I'm honing in on the design for my tattoo. It's an extremely cute Vivi, looking up at us with those big doe eyes and holding a little Moogle in his arms. I am so moved by his bravery in his peculiar situation, created against his will from the dregs of dead souls, a golem meant for a purpose he'd never asked for. What a horrifying idea. I can only say, I'm glad that isn't what happened to me.
Welcome to No One Can Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmiski.
And here we go, Season 7, Episode 24.
Yep, it's start of a new day now. I stayed over the night.
That's right, we're on to day 6.
I'm gonna, get up and try to go skateboarding, but it's gonna be raining.
But before we get into that, the bananas are here. It's time to taste test the bananas. So I think the bananas are now ripe enough to try.
The seasons have changed, and so have the bananas.
There's still a couple that are a little bit greenish, but most of these are pretty perfectly yellow.
Yeah, they look
I'm going to pick this one out.
I'm gonna take this one.
All right, so we're just going to try it. This is, for real, the original Gros Michel. Let's open her up. Okay, it peels. It seems like a pretty thick
Seems
peel.
like, Cavendish-ish to me.
A little bit
The
thicker
banana
to me.
itself is a little thin, but
It smells
normal.
good. It smells
normal
like a
looking.
banana. I'm going to try it. Wow. Mine is really good. Mine tastes like a banana, just more banana flavor. It's a little bit gooier than a Cavendish. It doesn't taste like one of the bad ones to me.
I would say mine is nearly indistinguishable from a Cavendish. There is, I think, more flavor, but not in a huge way. Like, whatever that one we had that we loved was like, that thing was crazy.
We gotta find out what that was.
We gotta find out what that was.
This is
might
very
have had one of
Cavendish-like,
these.
but it is it's like a little bit creamier than a Cavendish. I've been eating a lot of bananas lately. Cavendish. Since we started talking about this, I've been
See, that's
liking
the thing.
them a
I
lot.
don't eat a lot of bananas, and so to me,
I think it's creamier. It's creamier, and there's a slightly different consistency, but it's way more like a Cavendish than I would have expected. Actually,
interesting.
it's ripe and good. This one,
Yeah,
it's
it's good. It's good.
I think I would pick it over a Cavendish.
Me
but
too.
It's really similar.
Very,
it is really,
very,
really similar
very
to a Cavendish.
similar.
I
Like,
honestly
it's not
expected a bigger difference. I like it.
I wonder what that one that we really loved was.
I think they're really good.
I do too.
Now, is it worth $10 for one?
No.
No.
Not even close. That's what I was saying. Definitely not something that you gotta.
No, that
you
last
have
bite.
to try this, because if you've had a Cavendish, you've essentially had this.
This is
not
just
different.
a better. This is better. I think this is better. Having just finished that, I think it is better than the Cavendish.
I was thinking we should make
banana.
We should make a
bread
pie.
or banana pie.
I think we should
banana
make a
cream
pie. Yeah,
I think that's a really good idea.
probably we should make a pie out of it. Banana bread is kind of boring. It's like, and you make that with
banana bread,
yeah, but
though.
you can make. You're supposed to make it with old crappy bananas anyway.
Yeah, but maybe old good bananas. Because some of these are gonna, I don't know. But I'm gonna start just eating these too, because I don't have any bananas right now in the house, and that was really good.
Well, you can't just start eating them if we're gonna make a pie out of them.
All right, how many do we need for a pie?
Probably a lot of it.
All right,
I don't know.
Well, we'll do that, and then I'll eat whatever is left. When do you want to make this pie?
I mean, I don't know. You can just eat them.
When do you want to make the pie?
You can just eat them if you can't. If we can't.
Are we making the pie tomorrow?
Yeah, we could try. I have to pick a time right now, or like otherwise you're gonna eat them all. Or what is
Well,
this?
otherwise
What is
they're
this
also gonna
now?
go
I thought we
bad
were gonna do.
if they're not gonna go, you know, it's like they gotta, there's a time limit on the bananas themselves before they're past.
I totally agree. I just don't understand why I have like an ultimatum now. I thought
'Cause I want
you
to eat I want to eat more bananas.
like you were the one who brought up we should make something out of them, and
No,
now
you're
you're
right.
like, but when though? I mean,
Well, I'll tell you when.
eat another banana
On next
go
week's
ahead.
episode. That's when it's going to happen. So, thus ends part 1 of the banana taste test. We're going to make these into a pie, and we'll have that next week on the show.
we'll make something out of them. That's for sure. Banana extravaganza.
Yeah. So, getting into the episode proper, what happened last week? We met Aiko.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the mountain path, but then walked back into
We decided we were too
Kondapiti.
tired to begin a whole new thing.
We saved at the Moogle and Kondapiti's store.
yeah.
You know, we're going to make breakfast and stuff like that before we get into the game again. You guys know how
you know
it
the
goes.
drill by this point. Even if you're a new listener this season, you
Yeah.
know by this point that every so often an episode gets wasted because we have to start playing again.
Yeah. I think we're going to make it to Madain Sari by the end of this episode.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, cast yourself back to waking up at your friend's house before they woke up.
Yeah. Always a fun situation.
All right, it's like 7:50. Been up for a couple hours. Jeff is still sleeping, so I'm just gonna do my morning shit. I thought I would film, just drink coffee and wait. I wish I could go skating right now, but as you can see, an usual day in Los Angeles. It is pouring rain, and it's supposed to not stop all day and all night. And I rode the fucking train here like an idiot. An idiot who wants to not drive a car. Oh well. Okay.
So you make yourself coffee. Mm-hmm. Much like the pregame episode, I'm not going to get up for a while.
7:59. I might not be able to operate the PlayStation.
So since you can't skateboard because it's raining, you sat down to play Skater XL, the video game.
I can't figure out how your TV is set up,
Well,
though. I can't, like, get the PlayStation to
Because
show
of the
up.
recordings, there's like
it's
HDCP
disconnected.
is not working.
Right.
So you're like, how the hell do I get the PlayStation to you actually have to turn on the Elgato to be able to see the PlayStation
It's at moments
image.
like these that you realize why sleepovers stop being a thing. It's because you're like, no, I want to wake up at home
and
with my stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's on. No, this isn't what I want either. You know what? Never mind all of this.
So you sit down at my computer to watch some skateboarding videos.
Yeah.
Skateboarding had to happen for you one way or another.
It had to, yeah. I needed something.
I guess I'm filming a reaction video now. Oh, yeah, that was cool. Yeah. This guy's always filming skaters. I like to watch it. Yeah, it's time for Bert to come back. Whoa. Oh my god. That rolling is crazy. I'm gonna pause the recording for now and wait for signs of Jeff.
Yeah, I guess you decided that you weren't getting interesting enough footage to keep shooting.
Really, absolutely nothing. I really was thinking we were going to get something that we could turn into a meal here.
But anyway, I wake up, come out to start the day. Sweet. Yeah, I felt like I did like it was like a high quality sleep for some reason.
Well, we got a lot of sleep. Like, we went to bed pretty early. Like, it was like 10:30.
So we'll do like a good day of recording.
Yeah, let's just play for a while, and then
maybe take tomorrow off.
I think we should take tomorrow off, yeah.
The lost footage.
It's gonna be okay.
The fact that the regained footage
Was only partial.
you know, should I set everything up to be recording?
You don't have to get going right now. You don't have to just jump to it to get yourself ready. I wanted this on for when you and Haley came out. That was
Perfect,
like it.
yeah.
I took it off for a while because I was like, this could be a while. I could wear this for like hours.
Yeah, I was wondering how early you were gonna get up. I'll take a quick shower, feed her, make breakfast. Yeah, if we get playing, I think there's a window
window in the afternoon when it will stop raining.
And you can go home.
And I can like take off.
Yeah. Day 6.
Day
is
6.
beginning. This microphone is on.
This camera is recording.
Look at you, Haley. All snuggly. On the blanket. Good girl.
Yeah. It's time for your harness.
You ready for work, Haley?
I'm just putting on your uniform.
I think she's into it.
She did seem to just put her head right in today.
She certainly doesn't mind it, which is...
Yeah. There you go. Brew some coffee.
Haley, you're at work. Very professional. How do you feel about eggs and rice and pita and tune?
Sounds great.
I think I'm gonna do fried eggs.
Get the yolk going. Yeah, that sounds good.
The pita will be good bread. Let's use chicken too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Watch out, Haley. Haley, back up.
Chicken and eggs is always like kind of fucked up to eat together, you know.
It's a great combo.
Parents and children, it is a great combo. Wow, that smells
Hey!
really good.
No!
I smell the
No.
garlic.
Get away.
I'm about to come jump up on that. What kind of...
I'm just mixing a patum and oil and getting it, so you're just smelling garlic.
Yeah, no, I can tell. I was like, I smell buttery garlic. Wow, it smells so good.
Will you heat these up?
The power of the Eidolon. Now let's
Haley,
see.
get out of here.
So I'm frying up eggs and heating up chicken and pita and rice and cooking it all in oily garlic sauce.
While I start wrangling the previous day's footage and trying to figure out like how it's aligning and stuff, I'm just like talking to myself as I'm aligning footage.
Patreon supporters, this is what you're funding. Jeff has to do this every time we film anything.
Now, not only is this gap definitely not supposed to be there, but this part of blackness is also not supposed to be there. Both need to be excised and brought over in line, and now they line up perfectly. Bring this one back, and it's close. It's close, but it needs to be fixed. Just to right there. This does not match up. Okay. Like that goes right over here. Now you've made Freya mad. And breakfast is ready.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, hell yeah.
The chicken is all chopped up in the rice.
Fuck yes, dude. Thank you. Oh my god.
It is possible that I use too much tune. That's a possibility.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
My idea was just like breakfast Zenku, like let's use everything they gave us again, but add eggs.
Yep.
Gotta remember my beard isn't there to catch food. You get some extra like roll time to try to grab something that's gonna fall out of your mouth, you know?
That's hilarious.
Feels good. Feels good. We're up.
You're here already?
The editing is working.
Man, that was fucking great as a breakfast. Fantastic. Thank you for that.
Are you ready, Haley? Let's sit down.
So we sit down and launch the game. Breakfast is it us.
It's time to resume the exploration of the new continent.
I'm gonna have my espresso. So last night we met Aiko.
Yes.
Aiko, the 6-year-old.
I go
And we're not talking about
on day.
the little horned devil baby who
Fina.
lives in a puzzle tomb.
Bum bum bum.
It's spelled differently. There's an E.
Giacomo Fina way. I don't know the words.
Let's do it.
Can I help you, Kupo? Oh, yeah.
So we're in Kondapiti.
I'm, equipping Aiko with some stuff, and then we're gonna head back out onto the mountain pass, moving forward.
Oh, she has auto regen.
Oh shit. It's only 10:09, and we're actually sitting down to play.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is gonna be great.
The rainy day vibes are here, Haley. Rainy day vibes. You're a good girl. I was thinking, we're not giving her enough dog treats throughout the day. So I'm gonna pull some over, put them with the candies, human treats.
Did you hear that? You're not getting enough treats.
Haley, do you want Baba Biscuits lamb recipe with cheddar cheese, or do you want magic morsels with oatmeal and mixed berries? You want the Baba Biscuits? You'd rather things that involve meat than berries and oatmeal? I'm just gonna assume that. There you go. Good girl.
On the road again.
You re-enter the mountain path. We're on the screen where we met Aiko. So yeah, we had entered this.
Yeah, they just stepped out of the way because we all got married.
And we entered like what seemed like a big forest with, I think there was like switches even. We like came upon something.
I'll go show you. It's like a big log. Like we're on a tree route or something. Like it's a road that's like a route.
Kondupiti was built on two roots that were like a big bridge across a chasm, and this is the other side of that chasm.
And it's full of giant roots.
Right.
Like we're in a canyon.
Right.
On these giant tree roots. Where did Kina go?
Kina was like, I'm gonna fuck off or something. I can't remember.
Okay.
Kina ran up ahead to eat Aiko's Moogle. Mm-hmm. But we find here on the path a blue stone, and there's an option to take it out or leave it alone.
I guess I'll take it. The blue stone.
Interesting.
Neat. Ooh, she has a summon. She can summon.
She has Fenrir. Aiko can summon.
In combat, I noticed that Aiko already has a summon that she knows. So
Interesting.
maybe she's a piece of this summoning puzzle.
We use her to summon Fenrir.
Oh, really? What next scratch? Here, let me take this off.
And yeah, so like the earth cracks open and a wolf comes out, but then you realize this wolf is just riding on top of an enormous stone owl statue that's like 40 feet tall that comes up out of the ground. And then lightning extrudes off of this wolf, and a big crack runs out of the bottom of the statue through the earth under the enemy, and a big fist of earth just like punches the enemy into the sky.
Like a giant uppercut.
I don't really know what the concept is supposed to be here, but this is a great one.
Whoa. Nice.
This is Fenrir?
Yeah.
Wow.
Earth damage, I guess. Hey, Dagger, was that an Eidolon?
And in the battle, there's some dialogue.
Yeah, the summon triggers Zidane and Dagger to be like, whoa, she has Eidolon powers.
I think so.
Aiko can use summon magic too.
Well, I gotta show off my shit now.
Yeah, you kind of playfully have Dagger summon Ramu.
It's the emergent fiction of our playthrough.
And when it stops raining, we're gonna go for a nice long walk, Haley. You haven't been out enough this week.
Continuing along the mountain path, you find the redstone.
Redstone.
Maybe I should go put the redstone in the other one.
Can you?
Let's see. No.
Huh.
I'm thinking maybe I can trade the stones places and something will happen, but that's not the case. So
You can't interact with the statue after you've taken it out.
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe I just gotta find the others.
Maybe I should just find all the stones.
Perhaps.
That seems more like what I should do.
Yeah, yeah. And there's Oglobs around. Hello, Glob. Oglob is like one of the best new Final Fantasy names for a monster I've heard.
I gotta say, the like completeness of the world feels really good in this game.
Yeah.
Look who it is.
Oh! Wait, is that a Marlboro?
No, it's called like an Ochu.
Yeah.
I think it was in 7.
Ochu. That's
It was prominently featured in like the battle arena in 7, I think.
catch. Nice.
That was awesome, Haley.
As you're battling through the mountain pass, I start playing with Haley, tossing a ball for her to catch.
Oh,
Haley.
sorry.
God.
Watch you left on your, lap.
Yeah, almost really, yeah.
That seemed bad.
On the mountain path, I run into a Moogle, and Stiltskin is here with them.
He's got a magic tag, a tent, and an ether for just 666 gil.
Satan's bundle.
Satan's bundle. Yes. Ooh, a magic tag. Is that like the tabs?
I don't know.
Where you can take it and it's a permanent increase in your magic?
Continue my journey.
No, in this game, magic tags cure zombie.
Yeah, we're thinking of the magic tab from Final Fantasy VII.
Please let me have a letter for you.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Hello, Susanna. Thank God this Moogle is in need of one of the letters that we have.
Yeah, because we already have 3, so...
We can't take any more.
Mogmad just moved to a new village. I was worried about him.
It's been 6 months since I started living in Conda Peak. Food here is great, and the people are very nice, Kupo. But, the only thing I can't get used to is the rally ho. I keep saying rally Kupo.
Village life sounds hard, Kupo.
Come on, Vale. Now we should go back to
Where was he?
the Black Mage Village,
Yeah, let's do it. I think it would be worth doing.
and see if he's got a letter. I hope it wasn't like talking to him blew it, you know?
God, that would suck.
Right? So we head back to the Black Mage Village.
We're just being responsible gamers.
You know, we want to deliver mail for all the Kupos.
Okay, so
If I can't deliver all of the mail for these fucking little adorable Moogles, I'm gonna be really pissed
I
off.
got the redstone and the bluestone, and I got to the Moogle. I'm gonna go back to the Black Mage Village.
Did you do anything with the redstone or the
No,
bluestone?
I'm just saying that's what's happened so far.
Got
in
it,
here.
got it.
I don't
Is
know
there
what they're
further
for.
to explore?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
alright.
There's a lot.
Following. I am now following
I've
what you
done
were saying
nothing at
very
all
clearly.
yet, and I'm
Got it.
abandoning it. How the fuck do I get out of here?
This way, to the left and down.
Are there any sugarbird chirks around here?
Not that I remember
I don't
seeing.
think so. Well, I mean, while I'm out here, I might run into a cactus.
I ran into a couple of them. Oh yeah. I like our boy's new sword.
Yeah, it's cool. Damn.
It is too bad we don't have a chocobo for this, you know?
Yeah. Let's just
You're stopping off in the
yeah,
swamp.
let's just see what's going on in here.
Man, we're so easily distracted in this
Well, I'm stopping on the swamp because I want to see how long it takes the frogs to come back.
Yeah, and we had just
Yeah, we just ate all the
depopulated.
frogs, yeah.
Maybe she's here catching frogs.
We can also check to see if time has passed.
New tads!
So nature hasn't fully healed, but we were gone long enough that there's new tadpoles in the swamp.
Kina's not here, so we can't catch any new frogs.
Just checking on the ecosystem.
Glad to see we're not fucking it up too hard.
Thank God I've watched all those foraging videos on YouTube.
Yeah, otherwise we might have eaten too many frogs. I gotta go to the bathroom.
What the fuck? Where the fuck was the village?
You're so lost.
I've already forgotten where the Black Mage Village is.
You're like back at the entrance to the outer continent.
Well, it's not far from the Black Mage Village.
That's true.
I don't think we can go back to the Black Mage Village right now.
Really?
I think it's on the other side of Fossil Rue, that big dungeon. Like, I thought it was on this side of it, but I can't find. It's not.
Isn't it through the Mirage Forest?
Oh, you're right. I'm yeah, I was. Yeah, okay. Never mind.
It's around the corner from the thing, right?
Yeah, I went to the wrong place. I forgot. Dude, I hate these birds.
The thing with random encounters is like what should be a quick doubling back to check can easily become like a pretty long chore.
Just leave me alone. You're annoying. Enough with these guys.
This was just supposed to be a quick little trip out to the nearby mage town.
Turns out the encounter rate is extremely high all of a sudden.
Remember that one area in FF1, in that one dungeon? It's just like a loop that if you walk through it, every square,
Yeah.
and if you don't walk through it,
shit.
there's totally, you just continue playing a video game.
That was horrible.
It,
That was really funny though. Like,
that's what I mean, like it's in their DNA to be fucking with us, and you know, they keep you on your toes, I don't know.
by the way, she doesn't use claws, she uses flutes.
Okay. So we're gonna meet somebody who does use claws, presumably. Kira! Big step.
Sweet, you don't have to do the puzzle every time you come here.
I finally make it back to the Black Mage Village, you know, so that we can be disappointed.
Yeah, so that we can find this letter is already gone.
God damn it.
Wait, try reading mail.
Well,
I don't know, man. Because when we talked to him a second time, he did seem to not have a letter. That would suck. We missed it.
Our fears are confirmed. If you don't have the room in your bag the first time, he gives up on sending mail.
Between this and forgetting Morad's coffee, we really blew it with this game.
We failed all of you guys at home.
We're mailmen with like a side thing that's distracting us from our job that involves a princess.
and we can only do fucking 3 letters at a time?
That seems like the craziest thing, you know. I don't believe it. I can hold more letters than that. I know Zidane can. We have more than 3 people. Give me a lore explanation for why I can't hold more than 3 letters.
Maybe in this world, letters are very large and heavy, or at least very dense. Like, imagine like 10-pound tablets.
Okay. There you go.
Well, too bad we walked all the way back here.
Yeah. See if I can get a little further in Perplexus. Oh, God. Put it down. I don't care about this Perplexus anymore. Used too much of it.
I was gonna say, I don't think we used it enough. We never unlocked its riddles.
Fuck.
I'm really sick of fighting this guy.
Get back on that track, man. I just was a little bit off. I fell off the track. Who programmed this ball? The key is being very gentle. Remember, just don't lose focus, okay?
Huh?
I'm talking to myself.
Oh my god. Stop it with the encounters. This stupid fucking pig monster.
Now to that really difficult, like, ledge thing. Okay. No!
You'll get it.
It's really hard.
What if that's like the end of it? What if you win? Because you got it in the hole.
I don't think that's the end. Then again, I don't know where the end is.
Yeah.
I've never, now that you said
That's what I mean. I don't know what the objective is.
What if I've been winning this whole time?
Yeah, what if you just have been just like continuously winning?
No, there's more in this that I didn't engage with, you know, like...
Oh, see, she can learn Phoenix.
And I just discovered what the Phoenix Pinion is for.
Yeah.
You can equip it to Aiko, and she will learn Phoenix, the summon.
We were wondering what was different about the pinion versus the down.
And I suppose if you had just been using all of your Phoenix Pinions, it's possible to not be able to learn this.
Yeah,
Like,
because
you
we have like
could-
7 of them.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're like not uncommon, but I guess you could use them all up without knowing that you should
gonna
equip
start
it
learning
to your
Phoenix.
accessories spot.
But she's gonna start learning Phoenix. Mm-hmm. And you've made it back to Condopedi. Oh, I had the thought that we should order a drone today. And that the thought would be that it hopefully would arrive while we're playing on Thursday.
Totally.
And then we
Do
can...
it. I think we should.
Alright, I'm gonna go look into that in just a minute. Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, with the advent of us doing all of this camera stuff, we've gotten to bring you fun things like Perplexus Ball. And we had been talking about, like, how far can we take it?
And we got it in our heads that we would get a drone.
Yeah.
People who have seen the trailer for this season know that there was a lot of drone in that footage.
In the footage. But this is the point where we've talked about it off camera and decided...
and I'm gonna order one.
Be sure to get one that we won't mind if we completely destroy it.
Yeah.
Because
I'm gonna try to max it out.
I'm sure
at,
flying inside isn't recommended.
recommended. You know, nothing we're doing is recommended.
How do you think Haley will react to a drone?
Oh shit!
Like,
Oh,
and
boy.
this could easily be like,
We're gonna find out.
Haley, are you?
Get ready for drone life, Haley.
Okay, I'm back on the dungeon like a good boy.
You're on the mountain path.
Yep, back where I should have just stayed the
And
whole
I'm
time.
Googling for drones.
I really thought we were gonna get that side quest ticked another notch, but... Whoa!
Yeah, I crest a hill, and the camera pans around behind to reveal that on the other side is another gigantic tree, just like Clara.
It's not surrounded by a tornado, but
No.
there's just like a land of roots leading to a giant tree, and the camera shoots in towards the tree and flies up it, showing its incredible size.
Yeah, it's like a whole ecosystem unto itself.
Dude.
Whoa, I'm looking. Hell yeah. See, there was another tree.
Yeah.
We were seeing the roots of it.
And while there's no mist on this continent, there definitely seems to be mist oozing out of this tree.
And it like makes mist.
Is it mist or is it steam? It's probably mist.
Is that the sanctuary? I mean,
It looks like it.
could be.
If I had a guess. We step onto the next screen, which is a large tree root overlooking a canyon, and the ground starts to shake.
What the?
Earthquakes.
Oh shit. That's a cool boss. He's huge.
Yeah, look, wow.
And as we keep walking on a bit, we then get into a big boss fight with a gigantic ogre that's like 30 feet tall.
Big green, kind of fat guy.
Shrek, but menacing.
Does he have feathers in his hair?
Fall asleep.
Wow, he punched a 6-year-old in the face. This is this guy's first move. Is he a high geiger?
Was it a hill Gigas?
I miss the old Geiges's. Yeah, I think Hill Geiges. With your new ability to cast Phoenix, you cast the Rebirth Flame.
Yeah, we're trying all kinds of new summons. If you've seen a Phoenix summon before, you've seen this one too.
Light starts emanating out of somewhere, and this portal that appears, the most colorful bird you've ever seen in your life emerges, and it would revive any of your parties that are KO'd, but we don't have any of those. Also, it hurts the enemy.
Yeah, just basically a big radiant sort of circle just engulfs everything out of the Phoenix.
Very nice.
Does it attack while healing?
I think it would rebirth anyone who was KO'd.
Uh-huh.
It's called Rebirth Flame, and
Oh, and it does do attack.
Yeah.
That's great. This one says it can hover stably both indoor and outdoor.
we want to find one that can follow us.
Intelligent flight modes enable the drone to fly automatically and free your hands and minds to do video or picture creation.
Perfect.
It has 46 minutes of flight. Oh. Each battery supports 23 minutes of flight, and with the 2 batteries that are included, that means your sky trip is 46 minutes.
I see.
It's for beginners.
Sounds ideal. We should watch a YouTube video.
Yeah.
The gold standard of information in YouTube video. Yeah, that's right. Suck my poison.
You defeat the Hill Gigas.
Yep, using bio or something.
That big monster just shows up from 10 to 10.
Aiko and the team kind of talk about this boss fight they just finished.
Yeah, Aiko's been aware of this creature.
I usually just run away.
You're gonna do like a Cartman?
But you're pretty good. I don't know. She's 6.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't trying to do Cartman. But you're a pretty good fighter, Aiko. Tee-hee, thanks. Hey, how come you can summon Eidolons, Aiko? I thought you could too, Dagger. Well, hey, have you always been able to do that?
Of course. My grandpa and everyone else did it all the time.
What do you mean? Hey, that's not the way to my house. That's the way to the Aoife tree. This way to my place.
Okay, what we're gonna need to go to the
only
Aoife tree.
looking at the mountains. The Aoife tree? I thought it was called Sanctuary. Huh? Oh, that's what the dwarves call it? Everyone else calls it the Aoife tree. The Aoife tree. Let's go.
So yeah, that big tree we saw was the Aoife tree.
Yeah, she says everyone else calls it the Aoife tree, but who is everyone else besides the dwarves?
The dwarves even said that nobody else lives out here.
We're about to learn that Aiko is the only one who lives out here.
Well, her and a bunch of Moogles.
Well, yeah, maybe the Moogles call it the Aoife tree.
But the Aoife tree is not where she lives. She lives somewhere else.
Next door.
We continue on the mountain path, and we find another colored stone.
Yeah, another little statue with a stone in it.
I'm taking all the stones. The stones are all mine.
Hell yeah.
I got the green stone.
You got 4 colors at this point.
We're in the land of these badass, like, goblin enemies. It's so cool.
Yeah, so we leave out of the mountain pass in the other direction from the Aoife tree, and now we're on the world map, sort of like on this little island area, and I see a forest nearby.
Yeah, outside of what's clearly the place we're supposed to go next, there's a big forest.
Yeah, and I'm
so
like,
you start walking in it.
I know what these have in them.
I knew it.
Hell
I
yeah.
had an instinct for this.
Dude, I love it. What is this guy? He's like a horrifying version of Slimer.
Yeah, what we have before us is like a hairy version of Slimer.
Yeah,
like
he
he's
floats.
a floating ball of hair with
He's
a
got
big
2
mouth.
arms, giant mouth.
But this is Mr. Yeti, actually.
This does not look like a Yeti to me.
Yeah, this isn't what we now know through observational reports the Yeti to actually look like, but back then maybe they had less information to go on.
Yeah.
Some ore.
Give this man some ore.
Love the animation.
Yeah,
Yeti. This is Yeti.
this is Yeti.
So we give him some ore.
How do we tell him that one of the other ones said hi?
I'm gonna assume that we did, you know?
Give him some more. More ore. Thanks. Say hello to Nymph for me.
20 AP. So good. Okay. Every time I get to a new continent, I just go to a forest and run in it until that happens.
That's great.
And it's worked.
With the friendly monster found, you decide to enter the next location,
This is Madain Sari.
where
Madain-
Aiko lives.
Yeah, Aiko's home. Home of secrets of this world.
Zidane, this is my home. Madain Sari.
So that's where we're going to end for episode 24, before we get into the whole next big story chunk.
Yeah, pretty slight episode, but you know, you can really see our consciousness coming online.
Yes.
I've like forgotten things that happened the night before.
Yeah, we got to get the coffee
we're
in us.
slow. We're going slow, but you know.
Story-heavy stuff ahead.
Yeah, the next few episodes are going to be breakneck pace story.
What's going on with the Aoife tree? What's the history of the
What are the
summoners?
secrets of Dagger's heritage?
Can we make a meal for enough people?
Phew, oh yeah,
You
maybe,
know?
maybe my favorite
There's a
part
lot
of the whole
going on
game.
here.
Yeah, a
We're
ton
gonna
of
meet
amazing
Amaranth,
stuff.
or
Dude,
an unknown guy.
Man, this game just like keeps getting it stays good. Like it's just everything is.
I mean, I can't wait to get to the beginning of Disc 3 where
I can't either.
some amazing stuff that happens
Oh
there.
man,
So
it's almost like this game's problem is that it's too consistent, and so nothing stands out.
I
as
know,
being,
I
like,
can't
a
wait
high
to get.
point.
I was thinking about that recently, and when the season's ending, we'll talk a lot more about that.
Yeah.
But it's like it's constantly so really good that it never has these. I don't know.
Well, it's like in 7, you can point to specific moments as being like that moment, and in this game, there's so many of them that none of them stand out.
Oh man, I can't believe we've now tried Gros Michel bananas.
I can't either. You know, the show has really enriched our lives in surprising ways.
Yeah.
Like, we now know more about bananas than most people, and not just because we've listened to a bunch of bullshit podcasts where they recycle the same story over and over.
But
we
you
tried
have.
them ourselves.
Yeah, we did it on our own, and we now
First-hand
know.
knowledge. I mean, this is now the definitive Gros Michel banana podcast, which is like a whole genre unto itself, because we didn't just get a bunch of fucking factoids about the history of the banana. We went out and we found the thing.
Just wait until next week when we make a crappy banana cream pie out of it.
Yeah, we don't do the best job, but it is the best banana cream pie because we use the best ingredients.
It's gonna be so good. Look forward to that next week
Yeah, next week is Pie Week.
on this innovative podcast.
That's all we do over here is innovation. For the future. We do it for the future of the medium.
We're moving fast and breaking podcast.
They're gonna study this show.
Moving cast and breaking pod.
They're gonna study this show, there will be dissertations, and they're all gonna completely miss the mark.
Yeah. Oh, but before we go, let's check in with the Mognet and see if there are any messages for us.
Hit the flute. Let's get the Haley in here.
Haley, come here. Come to me. Bring me your message. Yes, come here, come here. Oh, come here. Oh, just a little bit closer.
Why doesn't she ever want to go over there?
Well, thank you. I also got Taxi with me today, my brother's dog. Thank you, Haley, for bringing me this message.
Good Moogle.
The message is from Matt, and it reads, I would like to wish an Armin Shimmerman-style birthday to my cousin Christian. FF9 is his favorite game in the franchise, and I'm excited to listen to our childhood again alongside you 20 years later. You're my best friend, and I love you, man. From Matt. His birthday was January 2nd, and this episode comes out the week after.
Oh, wow. So it's not even quite Armin Shimmerman style. It's almost correct. Happy birthday, Christian.
Yeah, that's what Armin Shimmerman style birthday is,
Yeah.
when you don't get it right on the day.
Makes me really happy that people can relive their childhood together through the show.
Yeah. There wasn't like a plan we set out with, but it's an awesome
No, we
side
had
effect
no
of the
plan at
show.
all. So we're just like extremely delighted whenever anything positive comes out of the show.
Yeah.
Because like it seemed to us like a wholly selfish endeavor.
So thank you, Matt, and happy birthday, Christian.
Happy birthday, Christian. Everyone wish him a happy birthday, whatever time it is that you're listening to this.
Yeah, happy birthday, Christian.
Today, whenever it may be that you're listening, it's Christian's birthday.
The one from 2023.
Well, just like it just is his birthday now.
It's-
Like it has a transitive property that
Right.
as you're listening, the day becomes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like magic. It's a spell.
It's a magic spell. Thank you, Matt. If you're interested in a Mognet message, they're just $25 each. Just email nocatpodcast@gmail.com. Haley takes those emails and sends them on to me. And then we say the words that you wanted. Mm-hmm. It's as easy as that. There's still a lot of messages open for this season, so keep them coming.
Thank you so much to all of our wonderful Patreon supporters.
Yes, thank you.
Your support is what keeps the show going, as I tell you every week. But still, thank you nonetheless. It's something we truly appreciate. And if you like the show and you'd like to support it, head on over to patreon.com/nocat, and you can unlock all of the video content and the bonus material for $5 a month. And for $10 a month, we'll send you a mug or a t-shirt.
And if you just want to get those mugs or t-shirts, you can go to Etsy.com and search No One Can Know About This or No Cat. Mm-hmm. You'll find them.
Yeah, and you'll find the merch where you can purchase it for yourself or a loved one.
It's good merch.
God, who wrote this copy? Am I right?
Hey, is that an Earth shirt you're wearing?
An Earth shirt.
Man,
This is
that's
Earth.
awesome. Oh, that's from
This is from the show.
concert we
Yeah.
went to.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I've been wearing it for 4 days.
Last week we saw the band Earth, the drone metal. They vibrated the room.
Our vibrations are now clean.
I've been tuned up
Yeah.
with a sound bath.
So, random recommendation:
Good
get out
shirt.
there and throw on Earth 2.
Yeah,
At high volume.
the special low frequency edition.
Yeah.
Which is the only one.
And for dessert, we're going to be eating cosmic vibrations at a level too sophisticated for human sensory organs to understand.
It's the correct frequency that we're going to tune to.
Yeah, whichever the one is that the conspiracy theory is about or whatever, where they changed our consciousness by making a different frequency. We're gonna fix the planet with our vibrations that we eat for dessert. No, this is a particularly bad one, but
Tune
that's what
into
you're
the,
getting for
the
dessert.
smallest string that you can find.
Tune your mind to the vibration of No Cat and come along with us on this tasty sound menu, hearing menu.
It's one of the 11 dimensions. Here you go. Okay, it's now 1 day later, and I decided to get us some Cavendish bananas to see side by side exactly the differences between the Gros Michel and the Cavendish.
Well, the Cavendish are bigger and they're
Yeah.
more uniformly curved.
Yes, more uniformly
Yeah.
round, the exact ideal banana shape. We've each,
I don't want to eat 2 whole bananas.
All right, well, let's-
Do you want to cut these and should we cut one of each in half?
yeah, let's do that.
I'll get a knife.
Yeah. Here's the peels from yesterday. And then we're going to make a banana cream pie out of them.
Yeah, I haven't brought it over yet, but my mom bought us some pasta that's made out of banana peels.
Pasta made out of banana peels?
Pasta, yeah.
Made out of the peel.
Yeah.
Interesting. So we each have half a Gros Michel, half of
So the Cavendish. The Cavendish is a lot bigger. Like, it's much larger.
Thicker.
Take a bite of the Cavendish. Yeah, I don't like it very much. I mean, it's not bad. It's a good banana.
It's a perfectly fine banana, the Cavendish. Keep that consistency in your mind. Like, it's a little bit...
From my memory from the last time we tried the Gros Michel, it's starchier.
Yeah, exactly. And I remember a creamier vibe to this. So here's the Gros Michel.
Much smaller. It's dainty.
I think it's a better consistency. I think there's a much deeper flavor to it.
Side by side, I absolutely prefer the Gros Michel.
Right?
You're right, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It is very similar in a lot of ways, but this is definitely a better banana than the Cavendish.
I like it more. Yeah, the Cavendish is just starchier and bigger.
Yeah.
The flavors are similar. I don't know, something about the ratios in the Gros Michel.
It's just a little bit
wonderful
better. It's
aftertaste.
just a better
It's very
experience.
sweet.
Recently, Ryan made a chocolate cream pie for the 2023 Thanksgiving, and it was one of the best things we've ever had. So we're going to make that, but with bananas instead of chocolate. This is good.
Yeah, I like the Gros Michel more. You're right. I thought I hadn't had a Cavendish in so long. I thought they were like exactly the same, and they are not.
No.
It's true. I thought after a while, I was like, maybe I do like bananas, but eating this again, like, I would never choose to eat this. Like, it's not
If
that
these
it's
were
bad.
side by side on a table, I would definitely grab the Gros Michel 100% of the time.
It's just like, you know how a lot of people complain about like honeydew in a fruit salad? They're like, why is this even here?
Yeah.
I feel similarly about the banana. I just want the nuance of this extremely nothing debate to be known.
Yeah. The step after the banana pie, we're getting the plant.
Yeah,
so
we're
we're
gonna
going to
buy
grow
a
some of
banana
our
tree.
own. It's happening. All right. So you have that to look forward to.